Hey there, everybody. Welcome to episode 18 of the Front Office Exchange. And this is another one of those checking in on the heels of a conference episode. I did that a couple episodes ago after the Sports Business Journal, the marketing conference up in New York. And I just returned from the winter meetings in Washington, D.C. I guess technically they were in Maryland, but the Major League Baseball winter meetings were in that area. And it also gave me an opportunity to connect with some of those that I have built in my network over the last several months that are involved with the Wizards, the Capitals, the Redskins, even had a meeting up at Under Armour as well. So just a great region in terms of being able to contact teams and brands and people just in all areas of sports. I met with some in the agency world as well. But the winter meetings was the focus, and it was great to see a lot of familiar faces. Great to reconnect with people both from USA Baseball and Major League Baseball, and then saw members of the media and things like that. Heading into it, trying to plan out the schedule is unique. And what I try to tell people is if you can be flexible going into the winter meetings, that's going to serve you the best. So, it's getting cell phone numbers and texting and trying to meet in the lobby and just making yourself available. And I found success there and was able to connect with many that I had reached out to prior to the event. The other part of the winter meetings, in addition to the trade show and all of the trades in general, obviously the White Sox, my team, did some serious damage over the last couple days. But it's the PEBO Job Fair. And when you walk in, you always see the young recent graduates, people looking to make a change in their careers. They're looking at job boards, they're interviewing with teams, they're walking around trying to network. And, I remember when I was first looking for a job, I did not go through the job fair, but it's an intimidating process. And just one story, I guess I'll share. One thing stood out. I was standing up at the upper level around the TV networks, and, I was waiting to meet with someone, and two young men came up to me, introduced themselves just out of nowhere, shook my hand, looked me in the eye, asked me who I was, and just said, look, we're here, we're looking for jobs. They didn't come right out and just say, hey, do you have a job? What can we do? But, one was very eloquent in saying, what's the worst that can happen? You could say, you know what, get away from me, and, okay, no harm done. I walk away. Or, we built a little relationship. And I said, obviously, I fell into the latter category. Talked to them, heard about the jobs that they were interviewing for, where they were finding success, and things like that. I told them about this podcast and tried to help give them some advice in general. And, that's what I'd say. I know it's hard to just walk up to someone, especially at an event like that where there are so many high-powered executives and things going on. But I hope that they made that same impression on several other people as well. It was a great experience. It was great to meet both of them. Hopefully they listened to the podcast, but I think that initiative, that energy is going to serve them well wherever they land. So again, a great couple days, highly recommend it. Even if you're just a baseball fan and you want to walk through a hotel lobby and see players, executives, media members that you see all the time. It's a really unique experience where everybody gets under one roof. The trade show is fantastic. And then just for me, again, for this podcast, building the search firm, it was a great 3 days as well. Always love to get back to the DC area. So quick episode, but just wanted to give an update on what I was doing this week. We've got some great episodes coming up here as we should clear the episode 20 mark heading into 2017. So thanks as always for listening. The feedback and support has been awesome. Listen, download, share, comment on iTunes and wherever else you get your podcasts. And we look forward to having you on a future episode of the Front Office Exchange.